You know what it is. Eddie from 802 Diesel Crew. Today we're going to be checking out my 72-inch Montezuma rebranded Tool Vault toolbox. So stay tuned and let's check it out. Okay, so starting on the outside of my box, this is the right hand side. I have extra towels, rags, and then on the left side I have my rain jacket, high-vis vest, 11-pound dead blow, and a very green creeper. The interior of my box hasn't changed that much. Of course, I have my cabinet lighting. Over on the left hand side here I have my gloves holder, some tech manuals, through here my air salt can holder, and then my charger for my newer Milwaukee stuff. Obviously keeping Old Glory up. I have my little workstation here to do all my paperwork with, and then up underneath I've put my pry bars and my very large 1/2-inch breaker bar. Worked out pretty well. I have some other videos of putting that stuff in if you guys want to check that out if you're new to my channel. But that's what the exterior of the box looks like. In this first drawer here I have a variety of lights. I use these a lot, so they're up on the top. Got some metric wrenches here from Harbor Freight. They're 35, 38, 41, 45, 48, and 50. And then on the opposite side, these are SAE. These are 4-angle wrenches for doing hydraulics. And then a 132 piece or 123 piece bit set from Mac Tools. Very nice. One of the key features that I thought was pretty funny, but this is for wing nuts. But overall, this set has come in handy. Very good for like intricate interior work. You have everything that you need. You can just bring it with you into the vehicle or the piece of equipment, and you have everything right there. Next up is my socket drawer. I've spent a lot of time kind of laying it out and trying to really get these green trays all figured out where I wanted them. But primarily over here is my 3/8 stuff, 1/4 inch, got 1/2-inch chrome back here, 1/2-inch impact back here, got some 12-point in here, and then 3/8 up front, along with full set of 3/8. These are not extreme tool, what are they? Expert tool swivel sockets, and then snap-on sockets. In the middle here we have a couple specialty tools, hex heads, my smaller hex heads. These are for plugs, like drain plugs or the reverse of that, so you're not messing up your your ratchets. These take the place of that. And then we have star bits along with all of the extensions. So this is kind of the layout that I have going on right now. It's a good mixture of Snap-on, Mac Tools, SK, Craftsman, Expert Tools, and that's about it. But this drawer is very full. The box is handling it real great. You can see how easy it opens up, and there's very little movement in the actual slides. There's 2 slides per side, and then it's gusseted down the bottom side of it, so it's a very sturdy drawer. And the best part is it opens up all the way, so you can get to those back sockets very easily. Next drawer down here is where I keep all my ratchets and smaller breaker bars. So I have a lot of 1/4 inch stuff over here. then 3/8 down and through here, and then from here over starts my 1/2 inch stuff. I have 2 long 1/2 inch snap-ons. One's locking, one's not. They both have their purposes. I like them both. You don't necessarily need that, but have everything right here. I love this drawer. It just really looks great. And through here is my file and punch drawer. Got a smaller snap-on punch set. These are Harbor Freight. I haven't really used them yet, so I can't attest to their hardness or if they're good or not. Got some bigger punches here. Kind of good for doing numerous things, but a couple wire brushes, and then a good variety of files. This is just more like your everyday, I forget what Snap-on calls it, but it's like a variety pack. You have a couple different sets. Best part is you can unscrew these handles and they screw on to the other files that you might not have handles for. You're gonna want to always use a handle when using a file, because that shank on here is awfully sharp and it will gig your hand up pretty fast. So I think that's a good ending point for part 1 of my new toolbox tour. Stay tuned for part 2. We'll be going through, there's a lot more like molded cases and looking at all that stuff. But as always, you know what it is. Your brother Eddie from 802 Diesel Crew signing out. Stay greasy, brothers.